Let's talk about how to make changes in your life. We all come to points in our lives where we desire change. It's a natural part of our ever evolving human experience. If you are someone who comes to these points but can't seem to find a way to make the changes or sustain them, then this video is for you.
I know that I'm a treasure. I can do this better. Only build up on the daily. That's the way I'm gonna save me. Angry faces got me set up. I can never let up. Another chance is coming now.
I struggled with wanting and trying to make changes for years, but nothing stuck because I was stuck. I was dealing with my own set of issues, but mostly I didn't have a plan and I didn't know how to move forward. I heard life coach Daryl Walls say, trying is lying. And I agree. When we become serious about change, we become genuinely open to receiving the information we need, and it comes to us almost magically. So, here are 7 key things that I'd like to share that will assist you in helping make the changes you desire in your life. Number one, to make something happen in your life, you have to first make you happen. Often we try to change external things to get an internal effect, and while these are helpful, there are better ways to inspire the change that you want. Consider changing what's happening inside of you and how things are happening inside of you. To do that, you'll need to become aware of your internal condition and your need for a higher power to help you get through and navigate this change journey. There will be times when you feel frustrated and depleted and lack the will to continue. During those moments, you must turn to something greater than yourself. Begin spending time alone and reflecting on your life. Be honest with yourself and ask, what can I do better? This type of reflection differs from sitting and thinking about who hurt you and what should have happened, what should have been different, and how your past situations caused your current dilemma. And I honor those things that happened to you. This is about honoring that and moving forward. Wayne Dyer once said, don't should all over yourself. When we consistently focus on what we think should have happened, we keep ourselves in this cycle of defeat, constantly bringing about the exact situations we want to avoid or move out of. Number two, figure out what you truly want. Napoleon Hill said in his book, Outwitting the Devil, that we don't usually know what we want. We think we want one thing, but then we get it and we realize, no, that's not it. Then we believe it to be something else. We get that and we realize, oh man, that's not it either. The truth is, almost everything looks good when you're desperate for change. In the scriptures, the Apostle James says or wrote, sometimes we haven't gotten what we're hoping for because we keep asking for the wrong things. Are you asking for the wrong thing? We say things like, I need a better job, or I need more money. I want a better romantic relationship, or I want better friends, or more opportunities. I want a promotion, or I want to be respected. And these are understandable. And I want those things for you. And also, they're a good place to start. But the most impactful questions you can ask yourself are, why do I want those things? What do I plan to do with them? And what will I offer in exchange for them? That leads me to number three. Decide what you will give in exchange for what you want. Ask yourself, am I willing to become the type of person who has these things? You may not have what you desire or what you're lacking yet because you haven't paid the price to become the person who has those things. Consider this. Will you dedicate your time to getting what you desire? Will you give up the things or the people that keep you distracted? Will you dedicate your effort to learning and practicing who you wish to become? Take some time and investigate. Find a person or people who have what you desire. Study what they did. Study who they became to obtain those things. You see, no one is born with the fruits of their labor. They all had to become something more to be the person you now admire. You're no different, which means you can also become something more. Number 4, create a vision map. Once you are ready to make changes, you will need a roadmap to get there because it helps to know where you're going. Be sure to plan how you will exist and operate internally in your vision. Many people simply list external things and due dates, but that is not a vision map. It's a goal list, and for some people, it's a wish list. Vision mapping addresses your internal transformation as well as your external aspirations. It is an intentional life building mechanism. Number 5, you need support. In his book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill discusses having a mastermind. A mastermind is a group of like-minded individuals who can support and instruct you through your process. These people inspire you and push you to become better. Consider this. If the people you hang around now enjoy you as you are, you may need a different group of people. For example, everyone agrees with making more money, right? But only some people agree with making the internal and external changes that attract more money.
Number 6,
Be slow to speak. Don't announce to everyone that you are about to change. Don't tell anyone about you're trying this wonderful new thing that's going to change your life. Firstly, everyone may not understand. And what if significant change doesn't happen right away? What if you fail many times before you actually succeed? When you make a grand speech like that, everyone begins immediately studying your actions and they quickly say, "Well, I thought you had changed. Didn't you say you were going to be different?" These types of remarks only make it more difficult for you to stay focused. The hard truth is, people should see your actions rather than hear your words, even for those closest to you, especially if you have been messing up for a while, overpromising, under-delivering, and constantly making bad decisions. Listen, don't even make a big speech to yourself. Alan Watts once said, "You don't notify the devil when you're preparing to move because he will just pack up, meet you in the car, and come with you." And if you don't know who the devil is, just look in the mirror. That's what he said. And I agree. The devil is your ego, your trauma, the current version of you that wishes to change but hasn't, and the part of you that is resistant to change. So just make silent moves. No big internal monologues that start with "from this day forward." Just don't. Number 7, be optimistic, get excited, and be grateful. My mother used to tell us to get excited when something good was about to happen in our lives. She believed in giving high energy and expectation to show gratitude. Now, we didn't always know how to change our energy, so we would simply act grateful. In other words, we'd put on a show to avoid getting in trouble. But there's an important lesson here. Don't just put on a show of gratitude. Your body, your mind know when you're lying. So actually be grateful. Great teachers like Jim Rohn, Bob Proctor, Wayne Dyer, Sadhguru, and many others have also said this. Shifting your energy and emotions to a space of appreciation will cause the change you desire to happen more quickly and smoothly. I can attest to this from personal experience because I have done both. I've lamented change and I've embraced change. Trust me, embracing works best. Also, being optimistic, grateful, and hopeful has scientifically proven health benefits as well. Consider this. If you lament the changes you want or don't want, you make it harder for yourself. You make it harder on yourself, and I don't want that for you. And I don't believe you want that for you. So get excited about change because Change is constant. I encourage you to begin making the changes you wish to see in yourself today. Be proactive. Make you happen. Figure out what it is you truly want. Decide what you will give in exchange. Create a vision map. Find or build a mastermind support team. Don't tell everyone about your plans. Keep some things to yourself. And lastly, get excited, be optimistic, and be grateful. My friend, it is your time, and I am excited to see what's next for you. I know that you can do this. You got this.
I know that I'm a treasure. I can do this better. Only build up on the daily. That's the way I'm gonna save me. Angry faces got me set up. I can never let up. Another chance is coming.